Tina Susanna Farron here with a quick video about how to relate to a full moon in a more powerful way. Because I don't know about you, but for me, the full moon, before I knew what to do around it, was often a very tumultuous time for me. I went on a roller coaster of emotions, and oftentimes it was emotions I thought I was done with. It was situations I thought I had dealt with already. It was where I had just come from. And so I would sometimes feel like I was going a bit crazy because it felt like I was going two steps back. But I saw a really beautiful Facebook post, and it was literally the spiral, that they call the flower of life, the way so much of everything in nature grows in a cyclical spiral vortex. Think of an artichoke. Think of a snail's shell. That's called the flower of life, and that's something that's actually called sacred geometry. I'm not a math person, but I'm into sacred geometry. Anyway, I'm going off the point. The point is, during a full moon, it's important to honor the full moon, and your emotions are going to be stirred up, and it will feel like you're going around in circles, being brought to the same things you thought you were done with. But the reason it's happening, the reason you're not going crazy, is because we are being brought back to these things that are kind of still hidden in the shadow for in order to gain a deeper understanding. So really it's really a beautiful thing. It's offering us a deeper understanding so that we can actually release it and or move forward, move on. And I believe relating to the full moon is something that a goddess does. I believe one of the definitions of a goddess is someone who lives in harmony with nature, who honors the natural rhythms of nature, and tries to, deliberately connects with nature in a very sacred way. And so a full moon ceremony, what I'm going to be sharing with you, what I do, is exactly one of those ways that you can live in harmony with nature and actually harness the power, this beautiful manifesting magic of a full moon, especially this one. So I like to do a ceremony where I light a candle, I play some music, and I brew my favorite cup of tea, relaxing tea, and I'll just take a moment to really connect with myself or reflect with myself, something that the moon is allowing us to do. The moon actually has an interesting point. Moon has no light of its own, right? It can only reflect the light of the sun. So the moon's job is to shed light on the shadow aspect, shed light on the things we're trying to ignore, hide, brush under the carpet, or resist. And so one way I like to connect with this time and connect with myself and move beyond that lesson that I'm revisiting or whatever's being brought up for me is to make a quick point form list of all the things I want help with, that I want to manifest or get a resolution to or find a new direction for. And I make a quick point form note of the most immediate things I need help with manifesting, or I would like to see manifested. And then I write a letter to the universe, and you just write this letter listing all those things, remembering not just to ask for it, but to thank for it already. Say thank you for the resolution to this. Thank you for the most beautiful answer. Thank you for revealing my new path. Thank you for whatever it is you want. And then, bless it with your own magical fairy dust energy, shine your own light on it, shine the light of your, connect it to your heart, and then, fold up this letter and place it under your pillow for 1 week. This is what I like to do during a full moon. This is my full moon ceremony, and the way that I relate to the moon and use the moon's manifesting magical energy to help me. And when you start relating to the moon in this way, I think it's a really beautiful, it makes it more beautiful, more precious, more sacred, more meaningful. And I cannot tell you how much more magical my life has become since I've started honoring the moon's phases. And so in the next couple weeks, I'll be coming up with a video on my new moon ceremony. We all know about the full moon because everyone kind of goes crazy around then. All those werewolf stories are there for a reason. A rumor is not a rumor that doesn't go away. And the full moon is definitely powerful enough to affect humans. It affects the tides. It affects the tides of the planet. And so if our bodies are anywhere from 70 to 90% water, you better believe that moon is affecting you as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have a question or if you would like to leave a comment, go ahead. I love hearing from you. And try it. Let me know how it works. So wishing you beautiful manifesting full moon magic, and ciao for now.